Hello Storytime friends. I'm Miss Amanda from the Stowe Monroe Falls Public Library. Welcome to Storytime at Home. We are going to tell a story with this piece of paper and these scissors. Interesting. It's called The Great Big Feast. Our story begins with a farmer, and this farmer needed to make a new table. He'd had a big table before, but all of his family had moved away, and so it was time for him to make a small table, just the perfect size for himself and his wife, Mrs. Farmer. And so he got out his saw, get out your saws, and he began to cut. Ready? And he got out his hammer and he began to hammer. Tap, 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 tap. And then he made the perfect little table for himself and Mrs. Farmer. When Mrs. Farmer came back in the house from feeding the cows, she said, "Oh, what a lovely little table, dear. You've done such a nice job. But I'm wondering, I was just out feeding the cows and they actually said that they would like to come in for dinner. Do you think they could if we had a bigger table?" Said the farmer. "The cows want to come in for dinner? Well, that is unusual. But I don't see why not. Let me think about this." And so he thought, well, I've got it. And he got out his saw. Got your saw, ready? And he got out his hammer and he went tap, 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 tap. And he made the table bigger. Just right for him and his wife and the cows. So he thought, he was pretty proud of himself for doing that. And so his wife came back inside and she said, "Oh, what a lovely table. You've done a marvelous job. That'll be enough room for you and me and the cows. But I was just out talking to the pigs and they say it's very cold outside. And so they were wondering if they could come in too." Well, this is strange. All these animals want to come inside. They're always outside. Well, okay, I'll give it a go. I think I can do it. And so he got out his saw and he sawed. And he got out his hammer and he hammered. Tap, 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 tap. And he made the table bigger. "Oh dear, what a lovely table. You've done a wonderful job. I think that'll be just enough room for you and me and the cows and the pigs," said his wife when she came back in. "But I was just out and the chickens overheard the pigs and cows talking to me. And, well, you might guess that they want to come in too." "Oh dear, well there are so many of them," said the farmer, "but they're small. I think I've got it." And so the farmer got out his saw. Ready? And he sawed. And he got out his hammer and he hammered. Tap, 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 tap. And he made a special spot right in the middle of the table for the chickens to sit. And his wife came back inside and she said, "Oh, what a lovely job you've done. What a great idea. How inventive. Now there's enough room for you and me and the cows and the pigs and the chickens. But I'm so sorry to tell you this, but I was talking to the pigs." "Oh, not the pigs. No, they already want to come in. I was talking to the sheep." "The sheep, yeah, and the sheep want to come in too." Oh, they have those wool coats. They can just stay outside. It's not that cold for them." "Well, I know, but they say that they just want to spend time with us." "Oh, well, that is sweet. Okay, I'll give it a go. Let me see what I can do." And so he thought and he thought. All right, I've got it. And so this time he got out his saw and he began to saw. And oh boy, it was a lot of work to be done. And so he kept sawing. And he got out his hammer and he began to hammer. Tap, 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 tap. And he kept hammering. Tap, 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 tap. Until I think I've got it, he said. And his wife came back in from outside and she said, well, that's still, I don't think it's going to work. It's not a very big table. And he said, aha, but I came up with a better solution. Now it's 2 tables. Oh, you are a genius, said his wife. Now we have enough room for you and me, the cows, the pigs, the chickens, and the sheep. Oh, you are wonderful. And so all the animals came in that night, and they had a great big feast, and they ate lots of fruits and vegetables and grain. And that is the end of the big feast. Until next time.